What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Gacha News. Today we got two stories featuring my favorite video game character ever and others we hope you enjoy. Speaking of enjoyment, if you had a good time watching today's vid, leave it a like and let us know in the comments what your favorite gacha game collaboration is or one you'd like to see in the future. And of course, please subscribe to 5-9 to never miss out on your weekly dose of gacha news and everything else we do here on the channel. And with all that said and done, let's speed dash right into this week's stories. This is the North Star Legends Revive is having a collaboration with none other than Sonic the Hedgehog. In celebration of the Blue Blur's 30th anniversary this month, Sega's iconic mascot will be making numerous appearances in other games, including some gacha titles like this one. We don't know what exactly will be coming in the event specifically, other than Sonic in some fashion, but we can be safe in assuming that Sonic can be recruited to be placed on players' teams, but in terms of what moves he'll use, who knows? I mean, it would be pretty cool to hear Sonic say, "You're already dead," and go to town on some thugs anime style. But anyways, if you're unfamiliar with the mobile title, it's a hero collector RPG that retells the story of the Fist of the North Star manga. For gameplay, players time their button presses to chain team attacks with Kenshiro and other characters, all with 3D rendered graphics. Fist of the North Star Legends Revive is available on Android and iOS devices for JP and global, with the Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration starting on the 19th of this month for all versions. We have another Sonic collaboration coming this month with Shin Megami Tensei Liberation DX2. The game is a monster collecting gacha with both PvP and story modes, so obviously Sonic is going to fit right in here. Again, unfortunately, information is scarce, but we do know that Sonic will appear in the game as a 4-star demon. Currently, there hasn't been an announcement of when the collaboration will start exactly, but we do know that it will launch by the end of this month. When more information about this collaboration and the previous one is revealed, best believe Gacha News will be here to tell you the latest. Shin Megami Tensei Liberation DX2 is available for Android and iOS devices for global, CN, and JP, with the Sonic collaboration coming to all versions. Now that I have my fill of Sonic news, it's time to talk about Sinoalice and its 4th anniversary. If you've ever been curious about Sinoalice and what it's all about, this anniversary looks like a good time to give the game a try. Players can get up to 4,000 magic stones just by logging in and completing missions, with new jobs and 11 free consecutive gacha pools available daily as well. There's also some special campaigns for the celebration up right now. In one, players have the opportunity to win a cash prize of 1 million yen, a pure gold 100-gram bar, a custom Sinoalice Ibanez guitar, and a Tesla Model 3. I didn't know Elon Musk was into gachas. To have a chance to win, players must accumulate the corresponding event tickets to enter, with the winner being selected by lottery. In the other campaign the game is holding, players can earn even more magic stones by going on Twitter and making a post using the hashtag Sinoalice of the past. In the post, make sure to send a speech based on the theme Memory of Sinoalice. Depending on the number of total posts and retweets of all the posts, players will be rewarded with luxurious items and magic stones. Beyond that, there are new gachas to pull on and events to tackle as well. If you'd like to see a full detailed list of everything coming to the 4th anniversary, please visit the game's official website. By the way, all previously mentioned campaigns were from the JP side of the game exclusively. When more information comes out about the anniversary for global, we'll be sure to cover it on the next episode of Gacha News. Sinoalice is available on Android and iOS devices for global, CN, and JP. Don't feel too left out yet, global people. Got some stories coming up just for you. Sword Art Online Integral Factor is offering players 330 free consecutive gacha pools. The game hasn't reached its 4th anniversary yet, but for its 3.5 anniversary, this is a pretty good deal. These summons are up for the taking until September 1st of this year, so you still got some time. There's also other specials in store as well. Right now, until the 18th of this month, players can summon on a step-up banner, and upon reaching the 5th and final step, they'll get a 4-star mod skill guaranteed. Once doing the 5th step, players will be reset to step 1. Additionally, 4 copies of 4-star Lifa with her 2H Axe Sword skill can be acquired guaranteed each summon. That is until the 17th of this month. The mobile title is an MMORPG that can be played on the go, in which players can experience the story of Sword Art Online from their own POV. Sword Art Online Integral Factor is available on Android and iOS devices for global and JP. Grand Summoner's collaboration with Godzilla is now in full swing. Just by logging in once, players can get Godzilla for free. By playing in the crossover story event, Kaiju Jewels will be given out as a reward to those who participated, giving the ability to make your own Godzilla even stronger. By playing every day, players can acquire summon tickets to get Grand Summoner's most powerful equipment, including units Godzilla Earth and King Ghidorah. There's also a special campaign being held on the game's official social media pages. The grand prize given out will be a visual fan art book that will be distributed to up to 5 people, and a $100 Amazon gift card that will be given out to 10 lucky winners, and for the runner-up prize, up to 30 people will receive 100 crystals. To enter, visit GiveLab's website, and by completing various different tasks, players can enter up to 11 times. As of the airing of this episode, there are 10 days left to participate, so get busy if you want some free goodies. Grand Summoners is available on Android and iOS devices for global and JP. Alchemy Stars has officially announced its release date for global. The game will arrive on June 17th and is currently available for pre-registration if you haven't registered already. The mold title is a line strategy RPG that boasts to push the game genre to new heights. It's said to be easily approachable to new players, so even if you don't have too much experience with the gameplay style, you should quickly be able to catch on. The game features an auto mode, elements to master, voice acting, and illustrations done by a team of 150 plus artists. In celebration of the release date being announced, 2 lucky users can even win a $25 Google Play gift card by retweeting the corresponding post. Alchemy Stars is available on Android and iOS devices for JP currently, with the global version releasing the 17th of this month. And for my last story, we have some breaking news. A brand new JuJutsu Kaisen Gacha game developed by SumZap is in the works. This info came out of the 28th issue of Shonen Jump, so until we get proper translations or any updates from SumZap, it's completely up in the air how this game will play or the features it'll have. The game appears to be in good hands with the developer SumZap having also worked on Konosuba Fantastic Days, which has reached top grossing pretty regularly since launch in JP. And there's a global version coming on the way that is going to be published by Nexon. When more news comes out about the upcoming game, we'll definitely report on it in a future episode of Gacha News, so stay tuned. The new JuJutsu Kaisen Gacha is resumed to be available on both Android and iOS devices for JP, with no word of a global release at this time. That's all for me. Please direct your attention to my man Sly to close us out.
Thanks, Iron. Grand Cross is starting as part 2 of the anniversary with the new Hawk and Oslo unit. Let's quickly go over what they do. Their passive reads, all enemies take 35% more damage from poison, bleed, and shock, excludes deathmatch. They could work for the Festival King team as a backline. Their first skill is a single target attack that will inflict bleed, and their second skill will inflict corrosion on all enemies. Their ult is the same as their current Hawk and Oslo. While this is not listed as a normal festival banner, they are including Assault Mode Meliodas and Executioner Zeldris on the banner. No, I am not kidding. They are listed in the patch notes. This is a bait banner and should not be summoned on unless you are missing Meliodas or Zeldris, you are a big spender, or you're just a collector. Best course of action for free-to-play players would be to summon on Bon or wait for the Ragnarok event to start. This update also brings the 3 OC outfits that were designed and voted for by the community. Evil Lilia, Valenti, and Easton will be receiving their outfits and can be freely acquired by playing through the events they are listed under. Things are heating up once again in Paseo as Entei makes his return to the legendary arena on Pokemon Masters. The 3 missions for this arena are Hoenn, Water, and Gym Leader. And considering Hoenn just got Archie and Kyogre, and they already had May and Swampert to begin with, alongside Signature Suit Blue and Blastoise, Entei should be a breeze for most players if they have been playing for a good chunk of time. Entei isn't the only legendary making its reappearance. Solgaleo is returning as well in his legendary event. Be sure to farm him up to 5 out of 5 sync move and 20 out of 20 potential. He is also getting his sync grid as well. In his grid, he receives sync freebie, which allows the next move to cost 0 move gauge after using the sync move. He also gets brain teaser, which deals more damage the more the target has had its special defense lowered. Combine that with Focus Blast, which has a chance to lower special defense, and the sync node on a roll for Focus Blast, which raises the chance of lowering the stat values with the additional effects of moves, and you can have a pretty strong special fighting type, Sun Lion. Also making its return is the Battle Via, which is the 30 Hall event that rewards the Lucky Skill cookies alongside up to 2,000 gems and other various materials. Lastly, the daily region rotation for battle points has begun. First up is the Kanto region. Complete battles with sync pairs from certain regions to get battle points, then exchange them for amazing rewards. Not only is Pasio heating up, but so is Alberia. Dragalia Lost has introduced the dragon Agni into the Trials of the Mighty event. He'll drop the convictions and devotions needed to mana spiral Galalaxy, and her spiral is actually a really nice upgrade. She's able to build Strength Amp off of combos, and her skill 1 can now allow Galalaxy to run double punishers, as she can now afflict Burn and Scorch Rend. Unfortunately, she did not gain any ability to Dispel. But double punishers is still fantastic, as she will be able to be outputting much more damage than before. It is now time once again to begin the honey gathering and hoarding. Blessed Bloodline, the new Onslaught event, has now begun. As per every Onslaught and defense battles, gain points by completing various stages in the event and max out at 2 million points to gain a lot of honey and other various materials needed. Lastly, it is time to set sail with your crew and a treasure map, as One Piece Treasure Cruise is starting its next treasure map event. This time it is versus Queen. For those that are not sure what treasure map is, it is sort of like the World Tournament of OPTC. Now, while it may seem like a groaner, the rewards for pushing into the higher leagues are not something to scoff at. You can receive a bunch of summon tickets, even one ticket to guarantee a Sugo Fest that is released within the last year. So legends such as Kaido vs Big Mom, Luffy and Sanji, and Shanks' crew can be obtained from this ticket. Treasure Map begins tonight at 11 PM Eastern, June 9th at the time of this recording, and runs until June 13th. A Kazuna Sugo Fest banner will also be making its appearance as well on June 13th when Treasure Map ends, and will run until the 19th. There is no new legend coming with this banner, however, Sanji and Putty will be making their return alongside with Kaido. And with this new banner also comes a farmable dual unit, Onami and Orabi. Or just Kizuna, Nami, and Robin to make it easier. They have a solid captain effect as they boost the attack of all characters by 3 times, their HP by 1.2 times, and make Dex Ores beneficial for all characters. Their special also has great utility as it cuts the current HP of one enemy by 15%, reduces paralysis duration by 6 turns, reduces special cooldown of all characters by 1 turn, amplifies the effects of wards of all characters by 2 times for 1 turn, and applies increased damage taken immunity for 3 turns. That is all for this week's Gacha News. I'm your co-host Sly, signing us off here at 5-9 Gaming. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody.